Today was like any other day. The sun greeted me with its gentle warmth as I roused from sleep. Breakfast consisted of my usual fare cereal and a cup of coffee. The mundane routine persisted as I stepped outside into the familiar world. As I walked down the street, a peculiar sensation enveloped me. An intense familiarity washed over my senses, casting a surreal hue over the ordinary. Conversations with passers-by felt scripted, as if I had lived this exact moment before. Déjà vu, they call it. Yet this was more profound, as if I had stepped into the river of time and dipped my toes into an earlier current. The office routine felt almost comforting in its repetition. My desk, the ringing phone, the subtle hum of computers, all blended seamlessly into the fabric of my existence. Still, that uncanny feeling lingered, an echo of something significant I couldn't quite grasp. Day 2. Dear Journal, the second day dawned much like the first. An uneventful morning routine led me to the same bustling street, drenched in sunlight. The sensation of living in a loop intensified. Conversations played out as predicted, a rhythm I couldn't escape. I engaged in small talk with colleagues, an artful dance of familiarity. Even casual laughter followed a pattern, as though we were actors reciting lines from memory. The world felt both solid and ephemeral, a paradoxical dance of the real and the unreal. Curiosity prompted me to revisit my yesterday's entry. The words stared back at me, a mirror of my thoughts. Could this be a mere psychological trick? An overactive imagination seeking patterns in the mundane? Yet doubt gnawed at me like a persistent itch. Day 3. Dear Journal, the pattern solidified. Today was a mirror of yesterday, every detail meticulously repeated. The alarm clock's ring, the taste of cereal, the cadence of my steps. It was as though the universe had stitched together a fabric of repetition. I embarked on a quest to unravel the mystery, delving into online forums and scientific articles. Quantum entanglement, parallel dimensions, theories swirled in a sea of confusion. Could I be trapped in a temporal anomaly? But how could I prove such a thing? The world outside my window seemed subtly different today. A hue of colour not quite right, shadows playing tricks on my senses. My grasp on reality felt tenuous, as if I were teetering on the edge of a precipice. Day 4. Dear Journal, days blend into each other like colours on an artist's palette. I awoke to the same sun, walked the same path, and lived the same moments. But today, cracks appeared in the facade. Subtle deviations emerged, a different greeting from a co-worker, a missing leaf on a familiar tree. The pieces of the puzzle refused to fit. Could this be a dream? An elaborate prank by a higher power? A digital simulation gone awry? Every theory seemed both plausible and absurd, leaving me teetering on the brink of sanity. As the sun dipped below the horizon, I stared at the sky, searching for answers in the stars. But the universe remained silent, and I was left alone with my fragmented thoughts. Day 5. Dear Journal, the world today. Colours faded, sounds dimmed, and the air grew heavy with the weight of unreality. It was as though I was trapped in a faded memory, a once vibrant painting now dulled by time. I studied my surroundings with renewed intensity. The cracks in the facade multiplied, a street sign out of place, a building's reflection in a puddle skewed. The world was a fractured mosaic, a reflection of my fractured mind. I revisited my journal entries, comparing words like a detective analysing evidence. Each day's entry echoed the previous, a symphony of repetition. But now, with the world crumbling around me, I sensed a truth I couldn't escape. Day 6. Dear Journal, Research yielded no clear answers, only more questions. Alternate dimensions, time loops. Theories danced on the edge of comprehension. The feeling of familiarity grew oppressive, as if the universe were a cosmic clockwork winding down to an inevitable conclusion. I scoured my environment, observing minute details that had eluded me before. The city's rhythm was offbeat. The world around me a collage of memories and possibilities. It was as though I were unraveling the fabric of reality itself. As night fell, I closed my eyes and saw visions, glimpses of other lives, other paths untaken. Was this the key to my predicament, or merely another layer of the enigma? Exhausted, I drifted into a restless sleep, my mind a battleground of dreams and realities. Day 7. Dear Journal, the truth has become undeniable. I am not alive, not in the way I once understood it. Each day is a repetition, a loop through the corridors of time. The realization is both chilling and strangely serene. Colours are mere echoes of their vibrant selves, and the world seems a half-forgotten dream. The people I once knew are but echoes, their words and gestures a ghostly dance. I exist in the space between moments, a phantom caught in the web of existence. Time is no longer linear, and reality is an ever-shifting canvas. I am a spectator in my own life, an outsider peering into a world I can never truly inhabit. Day 8. Dear Journal, acceptance brings a peculiar tranquility. I've relinquished my grasp on the past and future, existing in the eternal now. The urgency of life's demands has faded, leaving a quiet understanding in its wake. The mundane holds a newfound beauty, the whisper of wind through leaves, the gentle hum of the world turning. These fleeting moments, once overlooked, are now my sanctuary. I found peace in the repetition, a solace in the echoes of time. Day 9. Dear Journal, in this ethereal existence I've discovered a truth beyond my original understanding. Life's value lies not in grand gestures or monumental achievements, but in the everyday moments that slip through our fingers like grains of sand. As I drift closer to the abyss of existence, I leave behind these words, a testament to a life caught in the infinite loop. When the final curtain falls, will we realize the worth of the seconds we've squandered? Will we embrace the beauty of the mundane before it's too late? Day 10. Dear Journal, in the final moments of this fragmented reality, I leave these words behind. Time, once an enigma, is now an ally. I fade into the tapestry of existence, a witness to the symphony of life's echoes. The pages of this journal, a testament to a life lived and relived, now flutter in the wind like autumn leaves. As the echoes fade, may they remind you that life's true beauty lies in the moments we often overlook, in the whispers of time that pass unnoticed.